Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Strategist and welcome to a brand new Let's Play here on this channel. This is pretty much supposed to be the series that was going to replace Rayman 3, which finished a few weeks back just before Christmas. Taken me, like I say, a couple of weeks to actually get to this. But in fact, actually, before I launch into this, let me tell you a little story about the start of my channel here on YouTube. So, obviously if you don't know already, my channel here on YouTube started out in March 2012. And prior to that, for 1 year, I'd been part of a shared channel with my friend Phil, the VA Brits, and on that shared channel I'd done about, I think it was 5 videos on a game called Alice Madness Returns, which was a 2011 game and the sequel to a 2000 game called American McGee's Alice. And this is the series which I'm going to be doing now, here on my channel, Alice Madness Returns. And the funny thing was, back in March 2012, after the VA Brits was disbanded and I started my own channel, I always said I was going to do a playthrough of this game. And here we are, something like 5 or 6 years now down the line, and I'm finally getting round to this game. I always wanted to do content on it, but I never actually did, because I was just distracted by other games constantly. There were always, you know, various things people were asking me to do, so I thought, oh yeah, I'll do that. And as a result, it just kind of pushed this back. But not anymore. I'm putting my foot down and saying, we're finally getting to this game. I've been wanting to play this for some time now. I've obviously played this before, back in 2011. You know, and that's one of the reasons actually why I chose to do it on the VA Brits, just because I loved it so much and decided it was worth doing content on. So yes, this won't be the first time I've played this game, so it won't be a blind playthrough, but having said that, it has to have been at least a couple of years since I last did a playthrough of this game, so I'm hoping my memory isn't too rusty and that I can generally remember where everything was, what the levels look like. So for anyone who doesn't know, this game is basically a 3D platformer with sort of action mechanics mixed into it. And honestly, if you were to ask me to put together a sort of list of top 10 personal favourite video games that I've ever played in my life, this game would certainly be a contender, I think. Just because there were so many things that I recall I really liked about it. One of the things that really stands out about this game is the art style. I should really stop just sort of rambling on. What difficulty shall I go for? Shall I go for easy, normal? I will try normal. Let's do it. Adjust gamma until all 4 symbols are visible. Okay. Oh, right. It's basically... yeah, they're just about visible. Well, I say just about. That one on the far left there is just about visible. So, yeah, I'm guessing that gamma's okay. Confirm that. Invert vertical look. Whatever that means, I have no idea. So I'll just leave that switched off. Oh boy, here we go. So, obviously, I'll let the introductory cinematics play and speak for themselves. Obviously, like I said, this is a sequel to an earlier game, which I haven't actually played. I think you can only get American McGee's Alice on hard disk copy, but my new PC, well, I say new, my current PC doesn't handle disk copies very well. So, it's a shame that it's not available on things like EA Origin or Steam. But okay, I'll be silent now.
Come now, Alice. It's only a dream.
It's not a dream, it's a memory. And it makes me sick.
Now, focus. Wait. You're floating again. Weightless. A cipher. Relax.
I'm in hell.
Forget it. Abandon that memory. It's unproductive. Go to Wonderland.
I can't. I'm trapped. In my past.
Sergeant, this girl's badly burned. Call for a doctor. She'll be all right.
No, Alice. Discard that delusion. Forget it. Go to Wonderland.
I'd rather not, Doctor. My Wonderland's shattered. It's dead to me.
Your preference doesn't signify, girl. Now, Alice, where are you?
I'm sailing with a friend. It's different somehow. Things have changed.
Change is good. It's the first link in the chain of forgetting.
Why What's happening? Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Rabbit,
That's not right. What's he doing?
is something wrong?
Something wrong?
No, not that.
Don't struggle, Alice. Let the new wonderland emerge.
Pollution. Corruption. It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mind is in ruins.
Forget it, Alice. Block that dream. Wake at the sound.
Always remember that opening cinematic.
There, Alice. Better now, aren't we?
My head's exploded and there's a steam hammer in my chest.
Yes, well, the cost of forgetting is high.
My memories make me vomit. What can I...
Remember other things.
I want to forget. Who would choose to be alone, imprisoned by their broken memories?
I'll set you free, Alice. Memory is a curse more often than a blessing.
So you've said many times, and
I will say again, the past must be paid for. Now, before our next session, collect those pills from our high street chemist.
very well, Doctor.
Oh, I love that aesthetic. Look at it. Victorian London.
It's my turn to forget, Alice.
Now, Charlie. Your pa was hung for killing your ma who beat you. Let's forget that, shall we? The past is dead, Charlie.
Oh boy. Gotta get used to these controls again. He's having his psychiatric session. Oh god. That was a bit foreboding. Okay, so here we are, everybody, in-game. Oh man, I'm just getting used to the controls again. So, arrow keys actually rotate the camera. Oh, wow. And up and down actually send Alice backward and forward. Of course, WASD. So can I can move the camera with the mouse, though. That's a good thing. Oh god, that's much better. Okay. So before we get into things, as I said before, this game is a sequel to an early one from 2000, American McGee's Alice, so if you haven't gathered already from that opening cinematic, the main character of the game is Alice, as in Alice Liddell. Well, I say Alice Liddell, I mean technically she was just Alice in the original books, but it's Alice from, of course, the Lewis Carroll books, Alice in Wonderland. So that's what this game is pretty much all about. So in the first one, American McGee's Alice, if my basic sort of homework, research, serves me correctly. Basically, in that game, Alice is in an asylum after her parents and family and sister die in a house fire, and basically it's just about you going through her broken mind. And this game pretty much picks up where that one left off. Alice is no longer in the asylum, she's now in this place, which is basically an orphanage for, I think, orphaned youth, and it's run by that guy who we saw a moment ago in that cinematic, Dr. Bumby, who's basically a psychiatrist who helps children forget horrible things that happen to them. Okay, so without further ado, that's just a bit of background cleared up. Let's get into it. I can't wait to get going.
What's wrong there?
Oh yes.
Find the door.
I seem to recall that all these horrible-looking children have things to say. That's one thing I really always loved about this game, was the aesthetic of it, especially when you get into these kind of real-life areas in Victorian London, because they always look so grungy and grey, and the colour scheme is always good.
We're bloomers.
I was just listening to what they were saying then. I also seem to recall there are things in these environments, in the real-life environments, that you can actually look at.
The loo smells awful.
Worse than your room?
Got some sass there, Alice. Okay, oh no, we do have something to look at. My stories to the children bear strange fruit. Their drawings expose pieces of my mind. Yeah. Again, I think this is one of those games where you have to sort of think carefully about the things you're seeing, because there's a lot of sort of symbolism, I think, going on in this one. I think. Got a bit of physics there. Push through that piece of fabric hanging from the overhead rope. Okay, anything to look at in here? Press T to enter first-person camera mode. Ah, okay. So yeah, you can sort of flicker between first and third person in this game. I always preferred the third person myself. I don't think I've ever really played in the first person. Yeah, I know, I'm aware of that, thank you very much. Done that already?
Do you write still sick in the head?
I'm past a cure.
Good for you, Alice.
Condition.
Terminal condition. Past a cure. Lovely. Is that a dead goldfish? Yeah, that goldfish looks suspiciously dead in there. I've never noticed that before. And that right there is that Jack in the Box is a little bit nightmare fuelish, I'll be honest. Be good if this prompt could actually, there we go, leave the screen. Just find the sweet location where it disappears. A hopscotch grid there. Okay.
It's the doctor's time.
I deserve my bitter tears. Want some?
God, those kids look so weird, don't they? Their weird dresses and bonnets. Oh god, jeez. Slightly awkward camera angles. But you know, that's to be expected of friggin', you know, platformer games like this. God, I'm actually kicking the papers around. This game has physics, everybody. So far, the FPS has been about sort of 18 to 20, which is not too bad. It's 21, actually, at the moment. It goes up a little bit at times. I'm just hoping that, of course, once we actually get into Wonderland, into the main action areas, that it actually sort of stays together. Abandoned toys and worn-out shoes have a past, and the people who use them too. My past was consumed by fire. Just giving you little hints of storyline, these areas. Lovely, lovely jubbly. Clock on the wall, nice. More stuff to look at. The Illustrated News feeds an insatiable appetite for domestic mayhem and industrial disaster. Fire at match factory, 6 girls missing. Is there anything more predictable? The world's gone quite mad. That actually makes me think. Obviously this is taking place in the Victorian era, but I can't remember the exact year. I think it's... Is it 1878? When Alice Madness Returns is taking place? And I think Alice is supposed to be about 18 or 19 years old in this. I can't actually really remember.
10 years in the loony bin. No, Ma, no relation. She's an orphan.
Why are you telling me to enter first person mode again? Is there something to look at? There's probably something to look at, isn't there? Thing is, like I say, because this isn't the first time I've played through this game, I'm going to take a bit of time to actually look around in the environments. Because I feel like there's probably stuff to look at, like that dead goldfish for a start. God, look at the detail on that little rug down there. It's brilliant. There's got to be something, though, here to look at. Earn your keep. Okay, guess we can do that.
Mr. Payne had no idea how humble a home could be. If not for my drawings and the photographs, this could pass for my room at the asylum.
Yes, indeed. Rutledge, I believe it's called. Hello. This photograph of my family was delivered here by post. No message, no return address. I'm grateful for this memento, but I wish I could thank the sender. Mysterious, who sent it to you? So there we have the little family right there. I believe Alice is the younger sister, isn't she? The one with the bunny rabbit in her arms. And those other 3 are basically dead. Yes. Okay. Let's have a look at these pictures. Oh, wait, is that something different? Oh no, that's just the family photo again. Don't want to look at that. Mushrooms. That right there is the Hatter. That looks like Tweedledee and Tweedledum as they appear in this game. We've got a rook with arms. Looks like a scary rabbit. Looks like a maze or something. That looks like a bishop from a chess set. I'm not sure what that one up there is supposed to be. A knight. And what look like people with spears. Or maybe cards. Yeah, from like the Queen of Hearts Kingdom. Maybe. Let's have another look around. There's probably stuff to look at in here. There's a book on there. There's another picture actually on the bed. Oh god, careful. Can't actually tell what it is though. Looks like a weird flying creature. Maybe a Jabberwocky. Is that what it's supposed to be? I'm pretty sure a Jabberwocky actually appeared in the original game, which I've never played, but which I've heard various things about. What's that picture there in the book? Can anyone see that? I can't really make that out. I'm not sure what it is. Again, apologies if you're feeling like I'm taking things a bit slowly here. But, you know, I'm just, oh god, just trying to take time to examine environments. Because why not, you know? Nothing out there, it's just an alleyway or something, apparently. Anything here on the bookshelf? Blurred books. chest. Pictures on the walls. Hard to make out. It's like a steamer on that upper one up there. Very Victorian. There's a tree and a lake. Ooh, big area here. More books. Oh god, jeez. Ah, kids.
His pet. Too good for the asylum. Mad as a hatter without the charm. Killed her family. Who'd want her?
Kids are always so horrible to me. Nice doll's house you've got there, by the way. Very big. They're all just sort of doing their own thing. I also spied a portrait up here. Yes. Is it going to... This likeness captures the Doctor's confidence. His dress is fastidious, his bearing calm. Just shy of classically handsome, he likely instructed the artist how to render his nose. Okay. Interesting. Can I go into first-person mode, please? There we are. Camera angle's a bit strange. So there we have it, everybody. Dr. Bumby. With all his orphan children. Ugh. Freaky-looking kids. Jeez. The blasted kids. What are they up to? There we've got more books. They're all piled up very oddly. More paintings. Not that there's anything over that side of the room, but... So we got to go and collect pills from the high street chemist. We'll do that in a second. Chest. Big bay window here. Looking out onto the street. We're about to go out into the streets of Victorian London, everybody. I can't wait. Oh god, jeez. Flinging the camera around. Now the FPS out here. Oh.
Different dream, perhaps.
This is where the FPS might start dropping a bit. Not sure. The kid just stood there. Ah, there's the sign. Here we are. Oh, careful. Have to hold down C for this one. The Houndsditch Home for Wayward Youth. Dr. Angus Bumby, proprietor. So there we go. That's the official name of it. Let's get a proper full-on view. I'm hearing them chattering away over there. Ah, look at that. Let's just take a second here to look at the friggin' aesthetic of this place. Ah, this is my favourite depiction of Victorian London I've ever seen done in a video game. Just look at how grey and miserable and dirty and industrial it looks. Oh, beautiful. Little walkways up there. Dirty washing slung out on the washing lines. All stone and soot-stained and horrible. Pinchin Lane.
It's killing me, babe. I call work noble, bastards.
Oh yeah, you can listen into conversations that people are having, even though they're actually fairly short. You're just complaining about your back, I see. Moorgate Street Station closed. Traffic on Metropolitan and Circle lines are restricted. Okay.
Can't come this way, love. Go round.
Can't come this way, love. These two working over here.
You could build a flat on it.
What? You say noise so thick you can build a flat on it? You've got your little steam engine over there, I see. What is that? It's a steam crane or something? Come on, get to work, seriously. Don't just stand around with your pickaxes, not doing anything. Get working, you bastards. Oh, so beautiful to look at. In a sort of, you know, dirty Victorian industrial kind of way. You know what I mean. What are you guys over here? What are you looking at? What is that? Machine-made corsets, direct from Paris. Lovely. You can always get a nice machine-made corset. Ah, violinist.
You like Boccherini, Missy? How about Paganini?
Are you offering to play them? You got any money in there? Wow, your top hat is looking surprisingly empty. Oh, the harsh life of being a street busker. You're actually, the music's not actually playing, even though he is actually whipping his bow back and forth across the violin. Got in this little alley over here. We've got just a...
The Sandman's coming with his train of cars, with moonbeam windows and with wheels of stars. So hush, you little ones, and have no fear. The man in the moon, he is the engineer.
You're not weird at all, are you? Just reciting that as you stare at the wall. Take note of that. It is actually important, kind of, for the storyline. It's a bit of a cryptic hint. But yes. You know, Phil was always saying to me how during my playthrough of Rayman 3, I spent half the game just sat there going, oh, it looks so gorgeous. Well, I'm going to do the same in this game as well. God, it looks so cool. Oh.
Where's her plaque? Too good for company. She don't get close. Hates being touched. Who likes it then? Never slap. Spikes more like.
Whatever you're on about. I was going to say, Guffaw Brothers Button Emporium. Lovely. We could go to the Button Emporium, everybody. Doesn't look like it's open, though. Go into a shop, have a look at some buttons. I always have trouble with that. Freaking shirts, losing their buttons constantly. Oh, look. We've got the Artful Dodger over here with his giant top hat on. Don't pick my pockets, bitch. Okay, move on. Oh. No. Kitty, I see. Running off into Whitechapel Market. That pigeon up there, look at it. Dirty birds. Pigeons, also known as the common street rat. Or the flying street rat, I don't know. Let's go on into Whitechapel Market, seriously. Oh, hello, what does that say? Franz Fetz, ladies and gentlemen's haircutter and perfumer. Orders from the country executed according to the present mode and with the utmost dispatch. St Hilda Gate. I nearly said prefect mode, and now I realise, no. That's the Old English spelling of S, not F. So it's actually present. I'm not saying it correctly. Ladies! Okay, you just ignore me. You've got a very small head. I thought that. What's up with you?
Hang off, missy. Move along.
You sound a little bit drunk. Oh, God. State of you people in the background over there. Oh, God. Flipping my camera around. The mouse is a little bit sensitive when I fling the camera around in all sorts of directions. Oh, God. Look at your nose. And your tiny little arms. What are you selling? Pumpkins? What looks like fruit, I'm guessing? Oh, okay. Always like looking at what the stalls have on offer. Bottles, sort of pots and bits and bobs. Oyster and Company. Okay. Looks like more fruit, maybe potatoes or something. Huh, okay. Interesting. What have you got over here, love? Looks like even more potatoes. And various bits and bobs. Are they... what are those? Are those little sticks of butter or something? Everybody's selling potatoes, apparently. Oh, God. Look at you, Jesus. He's got the big wart on his nose and everything. God, look at his moustache. And his creeper hairstyle that he's got going on. What do you got? More potatoes. Everybody loves potatoes. And what appear to be mushrooms? They look like little button mushrooms or something. Okay. Oh, look, there's the kitty over there. What's that? Davenport Needles and Matches. There was another sign over here. Kurowski Potato Merchants, of course, established 1862. So we definitely know for a fact this is taking place after 1862. Yes, okay. 1862, that was the height of the US Civil War. That's the history buff in me just coming out temporarily there. What is that? Spices, probably. Ooh, carrots or parsnips or something over there. Oh, God, I need to cough. Oh, Jesus. Starting to get a cough on coming out of nowhere there. It's like tickly throat. Okay, oh, God. Got big joints of meat here. Oh, hello there. Jeez, you've got a very big nose. As you cleave up your big piece of meat there. God. What have you got there? Poultry. Big pig head there. Hog's head. Giant joints of meat. You're basically a butcher. Again, just taking my time, you know, to look at things. Hardwick's Fine Meats. Okay, I guess you're an employee of this shop then, are you? Oof, look at all this. Look at this mess out here. There's no hygiene here. Ugh. What's that? Lily? Oh, God. I didn't mean to do that.
Puss, 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 puss. Don't be afraid.
Didn't mean to trigger the cutscene there. It's alright. It's just going down that alleyway over there. Which is fine. It's going to stop there. Okay. What's that say? Lily Crap and Sons Bacon Purveyors. Ooh. Let's go into the Bacon Purveyors shop. Oh, ah, jeez. It says Bacon Purveyors, but the stall outside doesn't... Is that bacon? Again, it looks more like potatoes that are slightly, you know, dirty and horrible. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, hang on. Wait, what? Kettle and Veitch. Kettle and Veitch, hosiers and glovers. Okay. It was blurring when I move away from it. What's this? Everts Company, unusual specimens, established 1662, so even older. Oh, that's freaking going back to not long after the English Civil War, that. Jeez. More pumpkins. God, what are these saying? Newton Wine Tonic, revive, refresh, restore. Patent number something. I can't quite make out the words below it. They're a bit blurred. What's this one? Tussauds Chamber of Horrors, London and Paris. That reminds me a bit of Madame Tussauds, the franchise that does the waxworks and things like that. Crown Title Bout, Lion Edwards, Nick Horn. Probably for a boxing match or something. Ooh, what's that sign say over there? Well, come and look at it in a second. And we'll look at that sign in a second as well. I'm just taking my time to admire these environments. I know it's probably been about 15 minutes, I've not got that far into the game, but, you know, like I say, we're taking this calmly, slowly, for this playthrough. Hello, kid. Oh.
I'll teach him. Beat him good.
Someone been beaten up over here?
Move along, Alice. I can run you in just for being off your nut.
Oh, I see. Justice being dispensed, everybody. Policeman beating the shit out of someone. I see, I see. Now that's Victorian justice right there. Stratton. Oh, it looks like a clockmakers or something. Can't quite read the words below, but yeah. Stratton's clockmaker. Stratton even. Stratton clockmakers. Theophilus Everett Horton clockmaker. Okay. Oh wow. It looks so beautiful to look at in a, like I say, grimy industrial kind of way. Sip of tea there. Okay, let's get going down this alley over here. Follow the cat. Oh. The music kicked in. Oh. I hear someone screaming in the background. What the hell? Ugh. It looks like we're going into the horrible part of town here. Also, there are posters on the walls that I completely missed. What's this? Rutgers Men's Outfitter. What are these ones? Medical Times and Gazette. Man's Ear Tonic. Not Fit. That's the same one. God, it's quite hard to see those. I have to peer fairly closely. Was there another one down here? Oh god. Just a destroyed chair there. Yeah, there was one here. Oh no, it's just the Medical Times and Gazette again. Okay. You can see that a bit better now, can't you? Something ointment. Out of doors. Oh, okay, right. Let's get on the move. We're moving through the horrible part of town here, everybody.
Now, where has that cat gone?
Oh, hello. It's the police again. What's he up to? What can I look at here? All living things die eventually. Still, a creature's remains are always poignant. You got skull there. What kind of animal is that? How peculiar. Oh, it's just a 2. Okay. I see, I see. How grim. That's that Medical Times and Gazette thing again. We're going over here. Oh, there's the cat. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Slight jump cut there just because I was momentarily disturbed. But let's get back on with things. So, coming out of this alley here, and we're still in what looks to be a very poor area of town here. We've left Whitechapel behind. Ooh, what's that there? Pip, Sink and Sons. Furniture. Okay. God, there's all kinds of horrible noises in the background. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello there. Look at the size of that flipping waist on that one. Jesus. Good God. Bloody hell, you are in a right state, you are, aren't you? God, it reminds me of friggin' go down by the pubs in my local area on a bloody Saturday night. Up here in northwest England. I'm just joking, of course. Oh God, gotta stop swinging my camera around like that. Oh.
No changing nappies. Better than being a dog's body for orphan. Make someone happy. Save the world, 10 minutes at a time.
No, I don't trust you. If I remember correctly, you're a not very nice person. Yes, these women all are probably prostitutes. I think that's what they're supposed to be, pretty much. That guy's flopping around drunk. What's that say? The Squid and Fox. A pub, I think. That is. What's that one? That is the Pickled Wench. Yeah, they're all pubs in this area, aren't they? Just hear people smashing things up. By the sound of it. The Crown and Anchor. That's about 3 pubs in one area. Dead Man's Cross. I guess that is the case with London, though, isn't it?
Excuse me, sir.
Oh.
You look like a discerning gent. Alright, fuck you then. You can't fucking afford it anyway.
I never understood whether it was her speaking that line or just supposed to be someone else. The Flaming Stallion. That one. God, look at that. That grimy... Oh. Cat, you went in that direction. Okay, well let's follow you then. Oh, you're down here.
Seems following furry creatures into dark holes has become a habit. I hope it's not a vice.
Okay. I need to blow my nose. My nose is getting itchy. Oh boy, this is not a nice area. Let's be honest. It's a bit of a slum. Oh god. Bad things always happen in the slums. Oof, jeez. Okay, cinematic time. I want to wrap this episode up once we get to Wonderland. Because if I remember correctly, we're not far off. Oh, that FPS drop. That's not too bad, actually. Oh, hello. Yep. Oh. Things are starting to get weird. Oh god, 14 FPS, seriously. 15. They all came in at once. 11.
The stars and garters. Alice Little. Slumming again, are we?
Nurse Witless. What luck. Twice in as many months.
Out on your own? You look frazzled, dearie. Not doing well?
Not really.
Come along home then and look at my pigeons. Pretty birds. Like you.
I don't think so. Our last visit cost me several pounds and got me nowhere.
I might recall where your mangy rabbit got to.
Oh, all these characters.
Still a mess. No surprise. Her kin roasted like chestnuts right before her eyes. 10 years in Rutledge Asylum wasted everyone's time. Dr. Bumby won't do better. Still hauling out her questions. The fire, her memory. I deserve consideration, don't I? Who found her new clothes? Who got her a place at Bumby's? Where'd she be without me? On the street, selling her backside. Likes my pigeons, though. She's doled out the odd pound or two. But what I know is worth more than that. Kept her secret, haven't I? Heard her say, "Oh, died on my account, I couldn't save you." I've told her my silence is for sale. Keep. I'm a good sort, really. Not like her nanny, that uppity whore. Or that lawyer fellow Radcliffe took a stupid rabbit. Need money. Warned her I'd tell the coppers if she didn't make a donation to my upkeep. She yells and goes off her head. Guess she can't remember her name, what I heard.
A lot of exposition right there. Oh man, getting back into things. I always remember that cutscene. That character. Oh, she's in the background actually over there. Always like her voice. And that is a magnificent view. Oh, just check that out, seriously. I've said it before. I'll say it again. They really caught the atmosphere of Victorian London so perfectly, I think, in the opening sequence of this game. And now we're up here on the rooftop. It appears that we can... Oh, right, we're looking at these bird cages. A coop is really just a cage, but the birds don't seem to mind. Yes. Even though that pigeon is actually on top of it, not in it. How interesting. Should be looking around at the environment. There's probably stuff to see. Oh. Thought I just heard the chunting of that friggin' steam engine from down below again. That's probably just the thingies, isn't it? Yeah, it's just the bird cages. Okay. Friggin' bird, look at it. Jeez. Oh, it all looks so pretty. I love it. Absolutely love it. Should say it in a Cockney accent really since I'm in London, but okay. Let's go over here. Oh, that's hold down and look at the environment kind of one. Fuck yes. Like I said before, just, you know, gonna take my time just to look at things around me. Having said that, actually in this area I think there's another cutscene, so let's do it.
Nurse Witness, do you mean to harm me? To send me back to the asylum?
I won't say no. I've a thirst you could photograph.
Need a drink. One mouse needs water.
Alice, you're going a bit insane. Here we go, everybody. This is where we need to go. Oh, sweet. Ah, feels so good to be playing this again. I said the same thing with Rayman 3 when I started playing that. I'll say it with here as well. Oh boy, we're off to Wonderland, everybody. Oh, God. Oh, that's causing an FPS drop. Oh, jeez. God knows how this is going to show up on the footage. Or rather, how it's going to turn out on the footage, not show up. Of course it'll show up. Mixing up my words. God, that disturbance before has really thrown me off kilter. This is going to be a big episode, this one.
Very upsetting journey. But I'm rid of Priss, or whatever she's become. At least the place I've landed is somewhat familiar.
All those water effects.
About time too, Alice.
Blasted cat. Don't try to bully me. I'm very much on edge.
Perfect. When you're not on edge, you're taking up too much space.
You're no help at all.
But you know I can be.
I'll frighten myself. When necessary, thanks very much. I was hoping to escape from all that.
Abandon that hope. A new law reigns in this wonderland, Alice. It's very rough justice all round. We're at risk here. You be on your guard.
Thank you, Cheshire Cat. You creepy motherfucker. Oh, the Veil of Tears, everybody. Yeah, what I was saying before was just that these water effects potentially could lag the game a bit, but okay. I'll tell you what, now that we're here in Wonderland, we are going to wrap this episode up here. We'll take a look at the environment in the next episode. Oh, it's still as gorgeous as I remember it being. That is the one thing that I really loved about this game. They really, you know, the developers, American McGee, Spicy Horse, all those, they really, really put a lot of effort into the aesthetic of the environments, and it really paid off, I think. So yes, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to wrap this episode up here. We're going to make this episode 1 because this has got to be in the 30 to 40 minute bracket by now. So yes, thank you everybody for joining me for this new playthrough. Hope you're all looking forward to a bit of Alice Madness Returns. I know I certainly am. I've been wanting to play this for a while. Like I said at the start of the episode, this was a game which I always said back in March 2012 when I started my General Red Strategist channel. I always said, you know, I was going to do this game on YouTube, on my channel, and I never did. It's taken me, what, 5 or 6 years now to actually get to it. So here we are, at long last, about to do this game and get it out of the way. So yes, thank you everybody. If you're not doing so already, you can follow me on my Facebook and Twitter pages, links in the video description as always. In the meantime, this is General Red signing off. Goodbye everybody. Oh, got him. Shit, get off the edge. Oh! No, go! Get out of here, get out, get out, no, get a time! Ah! That's that monstrosity finished off. Get over there. See ya. Oh shit, no! Oh, fuck! I did not mean to do that. Oh, please don't tell me I have to kill it again now. Shit! Got to stop it! Yeah. Oh lord, no. Holy crap. This area's horrible. Oh my god, I'm being shot to fucking pieces! Ah! Oh my... What the fuck? Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! Whoa, Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Fucking hell! Bloody hell, that did like 1 million damage! This better not be a... Whoa! Shit! No! Oh my fucking god! How many... What?